Welcome back, and in this next video in the series, we're going to start importing our textures into Unity. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on back to our project, collapse these folders, and I'm going to create some new folders for our textures. We're going to have a parent folder called Optimized for all the new optimized avatar files. I'm going to create a folder named Textures, and for the shortcut, you're going to hit Control-Shift-N and just name the folder what you'd like. I'm going to click and drag all of our textures into that folder. Now, before I forget, I'm going to show you how to combine your diffuse and alpha together so that they have the alpha channels packed in. I use this tool I found on GitHub called Texture Merge. So I'll launch that application. Once it launches, I'll drag it down here, and we'll first drag in the alpha map to the alpha channel. And we'll take our diffuse and plug it into the R, G, and B. And then once those are plugged in, we're going to come down to the bottom and name this texture. And then we'll click Merge to combine and pack the textures together. We'll do the same thing by relaunching the application and clearing out the textures. And then we'll perform the same exact steps as the previous texture. Once that's finished, we'll just click and drag both textures into our project, and we're good to go. Now we'll move over to our materials folder and create a new material. Name that material 1. And then we'll create the second material, and we will call that material 3. And then we'll select both of them and be sure to select Poyomi Pro. And we'll finish plugging in all of our maps and be right back. So once we've finished configuring our materials, we'll just rotate it around. Looks pretty good. Now we'll hop back over to Blender, and we are going to select our meshes, then the armature last. I'm going to hit File, Export as FBX. I have a preset set up, but you can follow along and select the same exact settings I have. And those should be good. Then we will name the mesh. Then we'll export the FBX. Then we'll click and drag our FBX into our folder in Unity. Once imported, we'll hide our original avatar and begin configuring the FBX for our new optimized avatar. First, we'll go to the Model tab and tick Read Write and Legacy Blend Shape Normals on. Next, we'll go to the Rig tab, set Generic to Humanoid, hit Apply, and then we'll click on Configure. Everything looks good here, but in the head, you can see in the jaw a hair bone has been assigned. We'll remove that and scroll down and hit Apply. Then we'll go up to the top to Muscle Settings and test the bone rotations to make sure everything looks good on our avatar. Move it side to side, in and out, up, down, open, close. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. We'll hit Done and go back out and plug in all of our materials. We're going to search for the Miltina face, plug that in. Now for these other materials, we'll just click and drag from our folder where our materials are located, and then hit Apply. And in the preview thumbnail, our avatar should look the same as it did in Blender. So we'll just click and drag that into the hierarchy, and boom, she's alive. Now the only thing that I'm going to adjust is changing the material shading type from realistic to flat to give it that cartoony look. Yeah, that looks much better. And even with it being flat shaded, it still looks good with all the normal maps. Mission accomplished. Let's move on to the next video.